what happened to the 10-year-old that was navigating the boat?
All right.
All right. No more. Before we begin, no me here boat.
Shia, ne venagale nye sele fufa ni ti ye na me yo ne abo amane dani cheme wo fu keba no me ni baba e bombo ajagele le sele mo le mi wu mo jogba ne ba sele fa sele ne fufa ni itu ameshia.
Okay, David. What he's literally saying is that the 10-year-old boy who was actually using the canoe managed to swim to the community to actually report of the incident. According to the leader here, the 10-year-old boy is still alive, but he's traumatized with the incident. I would want us to quickly have a look at the canoe that capsized, leading to the children drowning. Just some few meters away, the canoe. There are two canoes there. There's a very smaller one, and then there's a bigger one. The very small one is just ahead of me. Is what these children were using, and then subsequently capsized. If the cameras can capture, this is the very canoe we are talking about. Written on it is Nyamiye. This is the canoe the children were using. The over 12 children were using this canoe, and this is the canoe that capsized, leading to the children dying. David, it's a sad situation here.
That's
yes, David.
Ridiculous. I mean, you know, and it's like they're basically the leaders in the community have just thrown their hands in the air and allowed anything to happen, anything to go on. It's like nobody's in control. What's going on there?
David, this community, although we've been here several times with the assembly, it still looks like an abandoned community. The community members tell me that day in, day out, they find dead bodies here, they make complaints, and nothing happens. And this has become normal for them. Sometimes people are washed ashore, they find the dead bodies here, and then they are left with no choice than sometimes to bury the persons along the shore. Yes, David. So this is what is actually happening here.
For those who don't know where Weija is, where exactly, between which known areas is Weija positioned?
Well, David, Weija is one. Let's say if you're heading from Kaswa down to Accra, once you get to the Pambros Salt Factory, the Pambros Salt Factory, there is a route that connects from the Pambros Salt Factory. You can pass through the Pambros Salt Factory. There's a bigger community there called Weija. Interestingly, not a lot of people know that there's a community of such nature within the Pambros area. This community is also closer to Dansoman. So persons sometimes use this community when there's huge traffic along the Malam Junction Highway. Normally
to Dansoman,
connect to Dansoman, also in the Greater Accra region. It's a very big community, and persons here are just farmers and then fishermen. They are into small businesses. According to them, there's nothing much to do here, but they are just left with no option than to fend for themselves.
All right, so it's a very tragic situation there. All right, welcome back. It's still Breakfast Daily, and we're having conversations, very intriguing and interesting conversations on different topics and different segments that we've been having all morning. Now we're going to go back to the opening conversation we had because it's a running story, and there's also interesting angles to this. The children that drowned, unfortunately, at the Weija municipality. And we want to find out from our correspondent, Calvis Tete, who is actually standing by with one of the survivors from the canoe capsizing. Calvis, good morning.
Good morning, David.
Now, I understand you are with a survivor from the boat capsizing incident. What can you report for us?
Well, David, now as we speak, I'm in the Fana community. Persons here are predominantly Evers and then Adans and then some Gans. It is a fishing community as well as a farming community. There's no school here, so children from this community commute from this place to Weija, where they can access education. I am here with one of the survivors of the incident. She's called Enyonam. She's here with me to help us better understand what happened yesterday. Enyonam, how are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Tell us, what happened yesterday?
Please, when we are coming back from school, I saw some young boy driving a boat. Then I called and said that you should come and take us so we don't get boat. When the boy come, when he take us, I told her and said that we are plenty inside the boat, so she will remove some people and go and come and take us. The boy said that no, the boat to go. I tell her again, then he said the boat to go.
Yes, David.
If she
David.
can speak a little louder, we're struggling to hear her voice.
Okay. All right, David. Yeah, Enyonam, so tell me slowly, what happened?
Please, when we are coming, we don't see boats, and I saw some young boy driving a boat. Then I called and said that you should come and take us. When you come and take us, I told her said that we are plenty, so she remove some people and go and come and take them. He told me that we'll go. I told her again, then he told me that we'll go. There's some girl was putting his son inside the water. Then I told her said that we should remove his son. When the girl remove his son, when we are going there, the sea, the plenty one come and the boat has turned. When the boat has turned, then I hold my brother, then my brother fell down, then myself I hold the boat and some man come and take me inside the water.
Okay, to tell me, when you were coming back from school to the house, a strong tidal wind hit the boat that you were sitting on.
Please, yes.
And then what happened?
And the boat has turned.
So when the boat turned, who came to rescue you?
Please, it's some man.
At that time, where were your other friends? Where were they?
Please, they have died.
You didn't see any of them?
No.
So when this man rescued you, where did he take you?
Please, he take me to the house.
And did you tell him that your other brothers had drowned in the river?
Please, yes.
And then what do? Did they rescue them?
Yes. They go and find them.
Yes, David. So this survivor here.
Covers, please, you're going to have to repeat everything that she said because we couldn't hear her clearly. So right from the beginning, everything she said, if you could just repeat that for us.
All right, David. Enyonam is one of the survivors of yesterday's boat capsizing. According to her, they had closed from school, heading to the house when the incident happened, when a strong tidal wind hit the canoe they were using. The canoe subsequently capsized, drowning all the school children in that very canoe. But she managed to survive the incident in the sense that when the canoe capsized, she held on to the canoe until someone came to their rescue. She lost his brother, who was part of the individuals who were on the canoe. I would ask her again to really emphasize on the issue again. And you know, louder this time. So when you came from school, when you were heading home, around what time did this thing happen?
Please, it's 5:40 p.m.
5:40 p.m.
Yes.
And then when you were coming back, the wind, the tidal wind hit the canoe.
Please, yes.
So at that time, where were you sitting?
Please, I was sitting at the back.
Okay, and then what happened?
And the boat has turned. Then when the boat has turned, then I carry my brother. When I carry my brother, then my brother has fell down. When I was finding my brother, I can't see him. Then I hold the boat. When I hold the boat, and someone come and take me home.
So you tried to rescue your brother?
Please, yes.
Yes, David, if you can hear, she said after the boat capsized, she tried as much as possible to rescue his brother he was with, but unfortunately he couldn't do that. And then this individual from the community came to her rescue and then rescued her. She is part of 3 children who were rescued from the incident. David.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes. Okay, David. Before we go, I also have with me here the assemblyman for the area who was part of the team that rescued the children. Yes, sir. Tell me, yesterday, how did you take this news?
Oh, it was a pathetic thing to say. In fact, I was born here, I must confess, and we've never had such an accident here before like that. You could hear a body or two, going because of a major problem. But this one, for children to go to school and then on their way back and such a problem should befall us is something we are not able to do. You can see everybody here, and it's too much for us. It's too much for us. What happened was that I learned she's saying about 5 o'clock there, but it was earlier, around 4 to 5 there. But when I had a call, I was somewhere far that something like that has happened, and I'm told they were about 12 in the canoe. But the guy paddling the canoe somehow, the stick he was using went off. When the stick went off, then he had to do something about it. But because he was young, 13-year-old, but what can he do to that effect? He was not able to. Then the wave hit the canoe, so small as it was, and then it got capsided, and then what happened.
One would ask why a boy as old as 13 would be driving a canoe full of children.
Yeah, we live around this water, the sea and the river. We are so used to it. And so I believe for a moment we slept on our responsibility. Let me take that. Because it should be somebody's responsibility to take them out and in almost every blessed day. I'm told one Awuche who, resides down there is the one who has been doing this job for some time, but his boat is down. And that's how come the children were helping themselves in that manner. That's how come it happened like that.
So we hear there's one more person yet to be...
Yeah, Victoria is still in the water. The brothers are doing everything possible to retrieve her from the water. Since yesterday in the evening, they've been doing everything possible, but they've not been able to retrieve her. I just learned that the fisher folks said they saw a bottle of the salt and they were afraid to take it. I think I'm so ashamed of them, because if you see a body in water, why should you say that you are afraid of picking that body? I'll pick it. You understand? So we are doing everything. We know that by His grace, we'll see Victoria also, and then we'll take it up from there. The only organization that also came to help is the Zoil guys. They happen to be there since yesterday. Apart from them, I've not even seen my daughters from Nadbo.
Nadmo have not been here?
No. Since morning I've been here. No Nadmo officer is here. I've just had I've seen a call from one, but I would not even return the call, because he should be here for others to come and meet them. In fact, like you, the media. So if they are not here, what report are they going to write to you? And the police were here urgently when they had a call. They came to help, and they took the bodies to the mortuary. And then another one was added. They came for it again. So I should commend them for doing so well, because I didn't meet them, but they did their job. You understand? And that's it. So Nadmo, you know what to tell them.
Yeah. David, just next to me is a mother who lost her child in the incident. I would engage her.
Thank you.
All right. Mama, you may know shedding. And not about the same.
But Andra no mofrano omuko school no pano. Nti omuko ye no yansu ye kompo no tama ye bedu fie na about 5 o'clock. Nti me hu say mimba no omu be fie be say 4 mu. About 5 na omu mba ye na makuma 2 ye na me say adenti na mimba no omu mnyamba ye. Nti ho na me say mi kwa mi ko nso na na hwe say omu ba say omu mba na mama obi akofo mu. Nti me ko na no obi kika mu etiem se yemba ne no mabutu onso no ho na me di America ni dede ye se mumbe bua yo ho na nipa nso pie ye na ye nyina ye dwane ko nso na ye kwa na ya ampa se mofra no mabutu dia me hu ya ne se memba mienu no omuka ho no panyi no wanya 9 years no wonso no but di onya 1.5 no omunya ne to abonte di tama ye kofa ne na ye se onhome kakra edi ne ko hospital no ho na okowu wo ho no na ye san ye chiba na omufra police for se omumbehwe dey.
All right, David. So what the lady is saying that she lost 2 of her children to the incident yesterday. She was informed in the early hours. She lost 2 of her children. Money from saying.
Yeah, from Baku Beatrice. Amevona Baku ya Benedicta Kuaji.
Okay, so her children are Beatrice Amevo and Benedicta Kuaji. Yes. So she's saying that she's lost her children to the boat capsizing, and she's hoping that this will serve as a wake-up call to authorities to do the right thing, David.
Calvis, thank you very much for the update. Very harrowing incident there. Very unfortunate, and they should never be repeated. They should never happen again. If only our leaders would do the right thing.